Hey guys, it's Jaylon. Welcome back. I am here today to do my update for the Child of the 80s Project Pan. This is a Pantastic Ladies collab project and it was created by me. And it is a project all about the 80s. So I had created lots of prompts about the 80s and it's a roulette style project. And we started with 8 items, and as you finish one item, then you roll a new item in, and it's random. And this project is coming back next year, so I need to get on the ball and put together the new prompts. I know several of you have provided prompts to me, so thank you. If you have prompt ideas and you haven't sent them to me, you can put them in the comments or send them to me via Instagram, or you can send them to me via email. My email is in my description box. So yeah, I'm kind of preparing for the 2022 version. Okay. I do have several things that are rolling out. So fun, so fun. So I have 4 items that are rolling out of this project. Now, the first one, the prompt was Living on a Prayer. And that was an item that is almost done or close to being decluttered. So I did finish a lip gloss. This is the Buxom Full On Lip Polish in Sugar. So here we go. This one's done. I did take out the stopper, right? No, I did not take out the stopper, but you know, there's like a teeny tiny amount. I just like, you know what, it's fine. I mean, I got almost every little bit out of there. There's a little bit there at the bottom, but I don't care enough to take out the stopper. So anyway, this is done. Very exciting. Lip product out of my collection. Okay, the next prompt was the Terminator. A product that won't quit. And I picked blush for that. And so I went with the Laura Geller Baked Blush and Brighten in the shade Fruit Punch. So it's this blush here. And this is gorgeous. My goal was to use this 10 times, and I did that. This is such a gorgeous, like, summery shade. It's so pretty. Love it. I love the Laura Geller blushes. They're so great. So last month I had 7 uses, so I just needed to use it 3 more times, and I did that, so I hit my goal. The next prompt is the Walkman, something you have purchased or used over and over. I wore out so many mixtapes on the Walkman. So for that, I brought in a brow pencil. I brought in the Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil, and I have the shade number 4. And for this, I'd wanted to use half of what I had left in here, and I have surpassed that. I actually don't have very much left in here. Let me clean it out because it's kind of gross. So here is how much I have left. You know, not very much. And I'm hoping to have this finished soon. I'm thinking I can do that. So we'll see. But yeah, that is my goal for this is met. So done with that one. And the last item I can roll out is for tracksuit. And that is something soft or something that makes you feel comfortable. And for me, that was like lip balms, because if my lips feel dry, then I kind of go down this like panic mode of like, oh my God, my lips are dry. And they just get drier and drier and drier. And it just makes me crazy. And so I brought in the Fresh Sugar Watermelon Hydrating Lip Balm. My original goal for this was to use half. And I finished it. I was using this by my bedside, and I took it with me on my trip to Hawaii, and I just finished it up while I was there. I love these things. They're so good. Finished it up in about 2 months. So again, I would not purchase these full price. I would always purchase these on sale. But I love them. I love them so much. They're so nice. Anyway, met my goal on that. Okay, so I still had 4 items I was working on. So the first one, the prompt is, what's love got to do with it? A product you find average. By the way, I'm looking at my iPad, which is why I'm looking down or to the side. So for that, I brought in a ColourPop Creme Gel eyeliner. I love, the colors are great, but the product, they They break. It's annoying. So I brought in the shade Overboard, and yeah, this one's broken. Oh. I'm going to pull a Samantha Ravindal and just put it back in there. It's okay. If it was like on the bathroom floor, I would not. But it's just carpet. Anyway. So yeah, here's the shade. Focus. So there is the shade there. My goal was to use this 10 times, and so far I have used it 7. So I only have 3 more uses to go. Oh, that stupid pencil. Okay, next up is Star Wars. Something glittery. And for that, I went with a Tammy Tanuka like pigment that I pressed. This is the shade Enchantress. I mean, are you kidding me? Oh! Oh! I can't. Can I press it back in there? Okay. I was able to save most of it. Like 99% of it. Let me just set that down. This is beautiful. Okay. Enchantress. Right? That's what the shade is called. There we go. It's so pretty. It's fine. Just a little bit of eyeshadow on my floor. Carpet. Yay. So far I've only used that twice. I need to use it 8 more times. Next prompt is Nintendo. Something that's fun to play with. So I went with 2 eyeshadow quads. Right, these are both quads, yes. First one is by Pat McGrath. And this is the Divine Rose Luxe Quad in Eternal Eden. This is so pretty. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh my gosh. And now I've used this, like my goal was to use each of these 3 times, these quads. And I feel like, I think I've put down that I've used this twice. Yeah, I've used this twice. But I think I've used this pink shade a few more times than that. Like at least, I think I've used just the pink shade 3 times. Because I really do like to combine that with Amhara as I get pink eyeshadow everywhere. So there is the quad. And this shade over a glitter glue is gorgeous. It's not doing it justice just on my hand without a tacky base. So pretty. So yeah, use this one twice. Now I have not used the Tom Ford quad, which is the next one. It's the Eye Color quad in Cognac Rose. I haven't used this one yet. You know, I took the Pat McGrath with me to Hawaii, but this one has not been touched yet. So this is much more of a fall palette, in my opinion. And I was kind of really trying to focus a bit more on using I felt like I needed, I had my like 365 eyeshadows that I needed to work on. And I really hadn't met my goal on those before I left. So that's why I was like, well, I really need to focus on those before I pull these out. But this is so pretty too. So those last 4 shadows or the quad with that dark brown, starting with the dark brown. So pretty. So I need to get my 3 uses on this one. But I have the rest of the year to do so because I rolled out 4 items and I only had 3 prompts left. So I'm done with all the prompts. Like this update that I'm doing now, I'm rolling in the rest of the prompts. Oh, so exciting. Okay, the last item that I had rolled in last month, the prompt for that was Light Bright. Something that makes your skin shine from within. So I went with an illuminator. I went with the Auric Glow Lust Radiant Luminizer. So it's this one here. I recently got this into my collection. Brought this into my collection. And I wanted to try it. And this is so pretty. Now, I will say, I don't love it under certain foundations. Like, it's does not look great under the Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation. I don't know what it is about that foundation, but that and this don't jive. But this is so pretty. So it'll be a beautiful highlighter over that, but it doesn't look great as an illuminizer underneath it. Those were the items that I had left. So I still have 4 items that were left over from last month. So now I have 3 prompts remaining, and then that's it. That's like all I have left. And since we're getting to the end of the year, this is November, I just figured I would do those 3 and roll products in for it, and then, you know, try to finish the prompts that I have remaining. And I don't want to roll in any more items because I'm already inundated with makeup items. Okay, so the first prompt that I'm rolling in is How Rude. An expensive product. Did not like that show. Okay, so the item that I am rolling in for this, I am super excited about. Okay, so it is in this fancy dancy little velvet man. Mm-hmm. So I worked on this earlier this year, but when I did not have a tan. I was very pasty white. So I want to work on this now that I have somewhat of a tan. This is by Dior. It is the Dior Nude Air Luminizer in Holo Gold. So, this was a limited edition shade, and this is gorgeous. I remember when this came out, where am I going to put you? Mel Thompson raved about it. This one and Holo Pink. Well, that's a terrible place to put a swatch. What was I thinking? I'll put it over here. Her favorite was Holo Pink. I remember that because it's also really my favorite, but I do need to play around with Holo Gold. Oh my goodness. It's so pretty. Oh. Okay. 10 times. Yes, so excited. Okay, the next prompt. Where's the beef? Worst commercials. A brown or neutral product. So I am bringing in an eyeshadow. I really need a classic dark brown eyeshadow right now. Like that I can pan because I don't really have anything that I'm working on, and I really don't want to go. I haven't gone digging. I just been using shadows and palettes that I'm working on. So anyway, I'm bringing in the ColourPop Pressed Eyeshadow in Cloud 9. So here is the shade, and this is, it seems to be nice. I've never used it before. So we'll see how it performs. There's the shade. Yeah, so I want to use this one 10 times as well. I don't think that'll be a problem. The last prompt is the wild card. Of course, the wild card for me is like the last one. And I am going with Prince. I love Prince. I went to see him live in concert. Not in the 80s, but, after the 80s. Like in the 2000s. Yeah, 2000s. And blew me away. He was only singing to J-Lon, Amazing in concert. Fantastic. So, in honor of him, of course, I was devastated whenever he passed away. And I did go see his museum now outside of Minneapolis. Anyway, so in honor of him, I want to bring something in, and I'm going to bring in a Bobbi Brown lippy, and this is the Nourishing Lip Color in the shade Blue Raspberry. So for Raspberry Beret. So yes, this, I've used this before. This is a gorgeous color. Oh my God, I love it so much. Ah. I love it. And this formula is divine. It's so nice. So those are the items I am rolling in, and that is my update for this month. I know that's quick, but my massage therapist, I think I just heard her like shut her door to her car. So anyway, that is my update for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you are doing well and staying safe. Please hit that subscribe button, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye. The Benefit Goof. I did. Okay, enough with the Bye.